Good afternoon everyone. My name is Shubhashish Ganguly and I am going to give you a basic idea on how to use the panel. So first, when you turn on the panel or turn on the main power of the panel, you notice a red button here, right? So inherently this button will be in red. Just tap on the button once and the panel will turn on. So this panel has both Android as well as Windows. Now both these operating systems are running simultaneously in the panel. First, when you turn on the panel or press the button, first Android will load and then the Windows system will load. In the meantime, you don't need to do anything, just wait. So this turning on will be done when you are starting off the class, and then again when you are again the next day, right? So as I said, so this is your Android system which is already loaded. Now the Windows system will be loading. Please wait and the Windows system will load. So right now the Windows system is currently loading. So as I said that this has both the Android and the Windows system. You can just by a click of a button shift between the Android and the Windows. Mostly the teachers will be using the Windows system. But if you need to download some software from the Play Store, then you can shift to Android and then download the software according to your needs. So you have your Windows system. Now this Windows is mostly like a desktop or a laptop, right? So in the desktop or a laptop, we have a left click and a right click. Now the left click here is just a single tap. So either you can use the stylus or you can also use your fingers. Now just a tap and this is your left click. For the right click, you need to press and hold and the right click will come. Right? So this is your right click. Okay? Just a second. Now, so in a desktop, when we want to open something, we generally double click on the left clicker. So this is also simple, just double tap to open something and it will start reloading. Now, in order to do refresh and everything, we generally press right click. So the right click is press and hold and you will get the refresh options and everything. Now mostly you will be using the writing software that we have, which is called the SenseBoard software. The SenseBoard software looks like this. So once you double tap on it, the SenseBoard software will open. Now during the class, the teachers will mostly be using the SenseBoard software for writing and different AI features and everything. So I will go through all those features. Once it loads, this will be your background, correct? So this is your SenseBoard software, right? Now in the SenseBoard software, you will get multiple set of menus on both the sides. Now please keep in mind that both these menus are the same. This is done so that the teacher who is a right-hander can use it from the left-hand side and a left-handed teacher can use it from the right-hand side. Now notice that there are multiple set of menus on both the sides, correct? So in the first set of menus, first you get the pen. Now under pen you have firstly the hard pen. Now the hard pen is very simple. This is what you use to write. So let's say I select the font of the hard pen as black and then you can write like this. After the hard pen you also get the brush. Now in the brush, let's say I change the color of the brush to red, increase the size to 12. So this is your brush. Next under pen is the highlighter. So just like the name suggests, it's actually an highlighter. So let's say you have written something and you want to highlight on it. So you just click like this and the specific writing will be highlighted. After the highlighter, you have the flat brush. Now flat brush is also like the normal brush. If you select any color and then use a flat brush, it will be like something like this. After that, you have the laser pen. So what the laser pen does is, let's say I select red again. I'll decrease the font so that it is visible. Now, let's say you've written something and you want the students to continuously concentrate on that specific topic. So you'll see that the marking that you have done with the laser pen will constantly blink, right? After this, in the pen, there's also an option called AI pen. Now, this I will come to later on when I'm showing the AI features. Next in the set of menus, we have the eraser. Now, again, under eraser, you have 4 options. So, one is this eraser, which can be used to erase something. After that, there is the select eraser. So, what select eraser does is, the place where you are selecting it. So, let's say I'm selecting this portion. Whichever part you select, it will delete it. Next is the stroke eraser. Stroke eraser also acts like the select eraser, but in select eraser you actually have to circle the part. In stroke eraser, you just need to stroke it like this, and that specific portion will be erased. Now, coming to the next eraser, before going to the next eraser, you'll notice that there's another set of menus here. Now, in this set of menus, you get an undo and a redo button. So once you click on undo, you'll see that whatever I have erased will be undone, right? Now, inside the eraser, we have a clear all. Now, please keep in mind that once you click on clear all, it will erase whatever is there on this specific canvas. Now, if I click on yes, then I cannot undo whatever I have cleared. So, if I click yes and then I go to undo, it will give me a prompt that nothing to undo. So, if you're clearing the canvas one time, please keep in mind you cannot undo it. Now, let's say the next option that we have is the shapes. So, under shapes, you get a lot of different things like lines, 2D shapes, flowcharts, 3D outlines, and 3D shapes. So, drawing any shape is very simple. You just need to click on the desired shape that you want to bring, drag and drop it. So, this is how the shape function works. Let's say the shape that you require is not here under shapes, but you can use the shape recognition option. So this is your shape recognition option. If you click on the shape recognition option and then draw a shape, it will recognize it automatically, right? Just keep in mind that you have to close the loop. If I am drawing a diagram like this, then this is not a valid shape and it will not take. But if I am drawing an actual circle with shape recognition, it will recognize the shape. Now, let's say I have already exhausted this canvas area and I want to add a new page. So when I click on add a new, when I click the add button in the below, a new page will be added. Now, how do you know on which page you are? So if you see on the top right corner, the page number is given here, 3 out of 3. So that means we have already done 3 pages and you are currently on the 3rd page. Now, if you want to go back to the 2nd page again, just click this previous button and we can return to the previous page. Now, the next option that we have is the AI function. Now, for the AI function, let's go back to the pen mode first. Now, the AI function, how does it work? So, first, let's say I write any topic. Let's say I'm writing hard. So, once I finish writing hard, in the first set of menus, you'll find a select button. Now, whenever you want to select something on the canvas, you have to go to select, click on select, and then circle that specific word. Now, when you circle that specific word, you'll notice a small AI button coming. Now, if you click on the AI button and you have a working internet connection, then the first thing that the AI function will do is it will give you a set of 5 questions. Now, you can use these 5 set of questions, or if you want to reshuffle them, you don't like these questions, you want to reshuffle them, then you can click on this reshuffle button and it will reshuffle the questions. However number of times you click on reshuffle, it will keep on reshuffling the questions, right? Apart from these questions, you also get something, other parameters like quiz, books, definition, explanation, question and answer, MCQ, and all those things. Now, if you click on define, it will give you the definition of heart along with the image. Now, generally what happens with any AI function is that the AI is not aware that who is searching, what is the age group of the person who is searching, or which board is he referring to. Now, if you go to the second set of menu and then click on this menu button, you'll find a setting here. If you click on the settings, you'll get a census AI setting. Now, if you go to the census AI setting, you'll see that this is customized right now for ICSE board class 10. Now you have the option of changing the board. So let's say I want to go to CBSE. So I'll select CBSE, then go to the class I am teaching. Let's say I am teaching class 5. And then if I click on apply, whatever I am searching, it will be based on the maturity of a class 5 student of a CBSE board. So the AI can be customized according to the board as well as the class that you're teaching. Now, you'll notice another set of menus here. So you'll find the move function here, right? So if you click on the move function, you can move the canvas around like this. Now, if I select the same topic again, once again, I'll go to the select button and select this topic. I'll go to the AI once again and click on definition once again. You'll notice that there's a change in the definition, especially in the wording. So this definition, since we have already customized the census AI to CBSE class 5, this definition will actually be based on the maturity of a class 5 student of a CBSE board. So this is how you can customize the AI. Now let's say I want to add another page and I want to bring a live YouTube video directly into the classroom. So I'll just go to the below settings, click on add, and once again you'll note on the top right corner that it's 3 out of 4. It's showing 3 pages. I'm on the third page out of total 4 pages. So now if I want to bring a YouTube video, first I'll have to go to pen, select the pen and then write the topic for which the YouTube video I want to bring. So notice that this is in my own handwriting, correct? Now when I go to the select option and search this, you'll find there's a text recognition option just below the color palette option. So when I click on it, it will convert my handwriting into readable text. Now once that is done, I'll just have to click on it once and you'll notice there's another search button coming just below the AI. Then there's the image search and then there's a search button. Now if you click on the search button, you can search the Google directly, you can go to YouTube, you can go to Wikipedia, interactive maps as well as PubMed. So I'll go to YouTube because I want to bring a YouTube video. Now it will open in a browser and YouTube will start loading. Now let's say you have already seen a video which you want to bring to the classroom or show to the students. So let's say that I want to bring this Heart 101 from National Geographic. So the process of bringing a YouTube video directly into the canvas is very simple. You just need to click and drag and drop it to the canvas. So just click here, drag and drop it onto the canvas. Once that is done, you'll notice that the video will start playing in the background. So I'll just minimize this. I'll select the video, bring it to the front. Note one thing, that when I am bringing any YouTube video directly into the canvas, there will not be any ad. So the video, whichever one you are bringing to the classroom directly into the SenseBoard software, will not have any ads. Now, we also have another feature where you can annotate on any image or even a video. For example, if I want to annotate on this video, I'll just go to pen once. I'll select the pen. And then let's say I want to annotate here. So whenever I am annotating on the video will pause. If I have to play the video again, just double tap on the video and it will start playing. Once again you annotate on it, the video will pause. So wherever you are annotating on any video, be it from YouTube or if you're carrying a video in your own pen drive, if you insert the video, you can use these functions. You can just annotate on the video and the video will pause there itself. Now, even after, let's say you have finished playing this 2-minute video and you want to replay it once again to make the students understand better. So even if we go back and replay the video, wherever we had earlier annotated, the video will pause there itself. So these annotations will be saved in the video's actual timeline. So this was the first time that we annotated on the video. You will see that the video is pausing. Again, if I play, this was the second annotation where we had done. So these annotations will be saved in the actual timeline of the video. Now, coming to the next set of features that we have. So these are all about the AI features. Another AI feature that we have that I did not show you under the pen, I'll show you right now. So if you go to the pen option, you will remember that we have not shown you this one, the AI pen. Now, if you select the AI pen, and the function of the AI pen is very simple. It basically caters to two functions. One, it enables intelligent writing. The second is that it enables intelligent drawing. Now, I'll come to the intelligent drawing. So, if you enable the turn on the AI pen and then draw anything, it will recognize the nearest shape of it and give you search images in Google based on whatever you have drawn. So you'll get AI doodles, you'll get AI images, all this you will get whatever you are drawing. The second is that intelligent writing. So with the AI pen turned on, if you write something, let's say I'm writing types of fruits. Once I finish writing, it will search whatever I have written. It will search for images for whatever I have written. Sorry, the internet is not working. So if you click on the image search once again, it will fetch the search. Now, if I click on any of the images, it will give you the image. We also have another feature which we call the text to image extraction. So this is the text to image extraction. Once you click on it, what it does is that whatever writing is there in your image, it will be extracted. Also, you can change, we have given you 20 plus languages with the help of which you can translate any language. So you get English, Hindi, Marathi, you'll also get Bengali. So whatever you are clicking on, it will translate the language to that specific language. Now, coming to the next set of menus, under shapes, you'll find the utility button. So I'll come, as you can see, there are 5 options. So the first option that will be useful to you is books. So what we have done is we have mapped the whole NCERT curriculum or the books that are there in the NCERT website directly into the SenseBoard software. So let's say you want to bring let's say a class 11 book directly into the SenseBoard software. So just select on the specific book and it will load directly from the NCERT database. So as you can see, we have the whole chapter on structure of atom for class 11 directly into the SenseBoard software. Now, you can do multiple things using this book. Let's say you want to create a quiz directly into the classroom once you've finished teaching maybe 4 or 5 pages. So what you'll need to do is you just need to go to this quiz option here and you can say, let's say you have taught 10 pages. So you want to select those specific 10 pages and generate a quiz for the classroom. So you just need to write one, put a dash and write 10. So I want to generate a quiz based on chapter 1 or page number 1 to page number 10. Now if I click on OK, the AI in the background will first analyze the 10 pages that we have given and generate a quiz engine for me to use live inside the classroom itself. So just wait for a few seconds and it will come. Now you can generate multiple choice questions, subjective questions, true and false, or fill in the blanks. So I'll keep it at MCQ. You also get 3 difficulties for easy, medium and hard. So you can select the easy, let's keep it at easy, and then again for each difficulty mode, you can create 3, 5 or 7 set of questions. So if you, let's say, I'll keep it at 3. Now if I click on start, then it will generate 3 easy MCQ questions based on that specific chapter from page number 1 to page number 10. Now I'm just arbitrarily putting the answer. So if you click on view answer, it will show you what is the correct answer. Then you can again go to the next question, select the answer, click view answer. Again, it's wrong. Next question, view answer. After the end of the quiz, if you click on end quiz, you can also see the correct answer from view summary. So in this way, you can create a live quiz directly into the classroom to understand whether the students have at all been able to understand the concept or not. So this is one thing which you can do with books. Apart from that, if you want to bring any other, let's say you have a special reference book and you want to generate a quiz on that. So that option is also possible. You will just need to have the PDF of that book inside the panel. You can bring it through a pen drive or you can download it from Google. So if you click on browse PDF, it will ask you to select the PDF just like it happens in a desktop or a laptop. So let's say I want to bring this book. I'll just select it, click on open, and it will load that specific book. So here again, you can see that there are multiple options. So you can bring any reference book. The only thing is that you need to have the actual PDF of the book in the panel's hardware. Then only you can do it. Now here also you can generate quiz, you can generate a lesson plan, summarize the chapter, use question and answers, and create MCQs also. So this is one of the functions of the utility. I'll just change to the next page. First we'll close this. Now, inside the utility, you will also find the FATE software. So under the FATE software, you'll get multiple simulations for the STEM subjects. So it is divided into these subjects: maths, physics, chemistry, biology, earth and space, and all these things. So let's say you want to teach buoyancy to the students. So I'll just select the buoyancy chapters. So let's say I select this buoyancy FATE simulator. Now, keep in mind that these are actual simulations. So, let's say I'm bringing this brick. I'll just drag and drop it into the water. Now, this is how buoyancy works. So, you can use these simulations to teach students about the specific topic. You can also change the liquid from here. You can change it to gasoline, or you can change it to, let's say, honey. So, this will enable the student to get an actual visualization of how buoyancy works. So there are multiple simulations for the teachers to use from this utility under the FATE tab. So the teacher needs to check whether they have the actual topic and they can use those simulations to teach. Other than that, in the utility, you will also get something which we call the GeoGebra. Now, what the GeoGebra does is, it is basically used in higher class mathematics, where let's say you have an equation and you want to check the or you want to generate the diagram of that specific equation. So you just need to write the function. Let's say you're teaching trigonometry. So you just need to click sine and then put x. So once you put sine x, it will give you the graphical representation of sine x. You can also add another equation on top of this. Just click on this plus button, go to the expression option, and then if I am writing, let's say, cos x, so it will generate the cos x function also. So what GeoGebra does is, it gives you the graphical representation of whatever equation you have, be it algebraic, be it trigonometric, anything, right? So this is one of the functions. Apart from that, you can also bring your own PPTs or Word documents directly into the SenseBoard software. For that, you just need to click or go to the second set of menus. In the second set of menus, you will find a menu option, and under the menu option, you'll get the insert option. So if you click on insert, you can insert all these 7 files. You can insert an image, a 3D image, a video, an audio, a PDF, a Word, or a PPT. For example, let's say I want to insert a PDF. So you can just click on PDF, select that specific PDF, click on open, and you'll get the whole PDF into the SenseBoard software. Please keep in mind that you can at a time bring 99 pages of any PDF or PPT or Word. So here, as you can see, the PDF is of 652 pages. So it will not load the whole PDF. Just let's say I take the first 10. So I've changed the pages from 1 to 10. If I click on OK now, it will convert the PDF and directly insert it into your SenseBoard software. Once it is done, you want to go to the next page, just click on next, 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 and it will keep on changing the pages. Now, this is actually a PDF, and with the help of this PDF, you want to teach the students. So you can also annotate on the PDF like this. You just need to select your pen. Let's say you want to highlight something. So go to the pen option, click on the highlighter, select the highlighter color that you want to keep, and then you can highlight on it like this. So you can do this. I have shown you an example with a PDF. You can also do this with the help of a Word or a PPT. The next thing that we will cover is how to save the file. So once you are done with your session, if you click on this pages option, you'll notice that you have, right now we are having 19 pages, or the whole session is completely made of 19 pages, right? So if you want to save this file, just go to the menu option once again in the second set of menu, click on save as, and you can save it in SBF, which is the SenseBoard format, or the software's own format. If you click on SBF and save it in the SBF format, you can reuse that session. Other than that, you can also save it in the PDF, in PPT, document, or image. Once you click, let's say I want to save it in PDF. So once you click on PDF, it will ask you that whether you want to save the whole session or you want to save a specific set of pages. Where do you want to save it? Do you want to save it in the local hard drive or you want to save it in the cloud? All this option is in your hand. So you can select whatever you want. Just click on OK. And just like it happens in a desktop, it asks you where you want to save. So you can select that specific area where you want to save. Let's say I want to save in desktop. You need to put the file name. Let's say I put it at 123 and then just click on save and the file will be saved. Now, let's say I'm in this SenseBoard software currently and I want to go to desktop to check another PPT or maybe use another reference. So in the first set of menus, you'll find the desktop button. Once you press the desktop button, the SenseBoard software is currently minimized to this format, which is a floating format. And you can see that this is my existing PDF, which I have saved. So if you double click on it, it will open the PDF. Now you can share this PDF with the students. You will see that whatever we have done, it is there in a PDF format. Even the video, obviously the video will not run, but whatever pages we have done, you'll get it in a PDF format. Now you can share it with your students as study materials. Again, if you want to go back to the SenseBoard software, just click on this SB and it will move back to the SenseBoard software. So this was more or less a very basic guide on how to use the SenseBoard, how to write, how to erase, how to bring a image or a video, and how to insert a PDF or PPT. We will obviously be giving you better on-site training so we can clarify all your doubts then. Okay. So thank you everyone.